like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I did. Yeah, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. And tonight, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Denver Nuggets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now Billups. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Billups with the ball. Pocket 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Nene. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Outside, Green. Outside, Durant. Over Anthony. Durant, good.
He has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Billups. Anthony taking his time here. Over Durant. And Anthony gets it to go.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
Here's Westbrook. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Baseline Jay on the way, and the jumper is on the mark.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Scott Brooks, preparing for the slippery Carmelo Anthony. Coach says they've been running off-ball drills to simulate Anthony's routes. They see how easily he can creep into open spaces. If they can prevent clean catches, that can limit Melo's ability to get good looks at the rim. Coach thinks that would really help tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Westbrook, following the shot by Chauncey Billups. Left side, Ibaka. Stolen by Anderson. Stolen by Harden. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And then Durant with the jam.
And this kid, Durant, gets up in a hurry. What an incredible athlete.
Billups passes to Anthony. Over KD. And again, Denver no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to Nene. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Billups gets to Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Durant.
And there's just so many things Durant does well. If they all fire together, he could be a special player in this league.
And so Durant nails them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And here is Anthony. Shoots over KD. Anderson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you got to love Anderson's hustle, especially how hard he goes after the offensive glass.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Durant with a wide open look. It's good from long range. KD's got 9.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
To the middle. Outside for Nene. Phillips against Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. No good that time. Ibaka with some nice deep. Durant in the corner. And the Thunder another 3.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Denver with the ball. 8-point game. And here's a timeout now from George Crump. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. At the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second is Nene.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Now here's Phillips. No scoring in this one. Smith feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Shoot 2. Good from J.R. Smith.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's KD. He's got 12. Ibaka sets the pick for KD. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Anthony. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low. Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And here's Smith after the three-pointer from KD. 2 on the clock. And another miss by Denver.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Green. Outside KD. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shifts.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Anthony. Shoots over KD. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He was just a touch more efficient tonight. I think the score would look a lot different.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for the Thunder. Daquan Cook comes in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Denver, Kenyon Martin is checked in for Anderson. Flalo comes in for Nene. And it's Lawson in for Chauncey Billups. The Nuggets trail by 14. Smith outside. Martin with the screen for Smith. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here is Cook. Outside Durant. There's the triple. Here's Ibaka. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. Kristich checked in for Jeff Green. And a switcher also for Denver. Williams is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Anthony. Pass to Williams. Martin with the screen for Lawson. There's Kenyon Martin on the assist by Lawson.
Good to see Martin taking the aggressive path inside. He knows how effective he can be when he does that.
Cook looking it over. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Aflalo. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 13. Pass to Williams. Crossing from outside. Drills it from outside.
And talk about aggressive. He did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
Now Cephalosha. Now Durant. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Cook, good. And the Thunder lead by 13.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. Aflalo outside. Williams has a screen for Aflalo. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. Durant down low. Anthony on him. Makes it off the glass. Durant's got 22.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Martin with the bucket.
Look, you've got to foul him hard if you're going to keep Martin from scoring. He's too strong if you don't.
Cook, the pass to Durant. Off target from outside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Aflalo. Pass to Anthony. Lawson outside. And what? That one goes careening off the glass.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Down low, here's Aflalo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Kevin Durant third.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
First one falls for him. For the Thunder, Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Durant. Chauncey Billups is checked in for Denver. And Aflalo drops them both. The Thunder leading by 11. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Cephalosha. Outside Westbrook. Here is Cook. Takes the 3. Down by Williams. And he's going up for the alley-oop. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you got to do it as a unit.
Collison, no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. Martin with the screen for Lawson. The kick out to Billups. Lets it go with the 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Aflalo. Right side Westbrook. And stolen by Billups. How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Oklahoma City. He nailed it from long range in that quarter, winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The shot's good. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Outside for Lawson. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Lawson, a pass to Williams. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here is Cook. Pass to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. And here is Cephalosha. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cook. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 8. Lawson outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Oklahoma City's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Westbrook with it. Now Lawson defending, and it's Westbrook missing. Denver shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Williams has a screen for a Flalo to the inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by a Flalo.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Kristich. Here's Cook. And the call will be against Dick Collison. That is his first foul of the game. The Nuggets trail by 6. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Collison. Williams, a screen on West for 3. Lawson, no good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And it's Westbrook with the ball. Brings it up for Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Kristich, covered by Martin. His first shot coming late. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. A follow the pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Cook. Bangs home the trifecta. Cook's got 6 points.
I think that's a key for his offense. I mean, they want to continue to space that defense out as much as possible.
Martin with a screen on Westbrook. Lawson the pass to Martin. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Denver also making a switch. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Sheldon Williams. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Phillips against Cephalosha. Kristich down low. Nothing on the board. 4 on the clock. From 17 feet out. Durant's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Pass to Martin. Now here's Phillips. And here's Lawson. He's covered by Westbrook. Martin with the screen for a follow. And finished off by Martin.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And that one, good.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And finished off by Martin.
And I tell you what, once he gets in a groove, it's just tough to slow Martin down.
Now Westbrook. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lawson gets to Phillips. Shoots. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 6 assists in the game.
And Phillips is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
Now here's Durant. Got 26. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Pass to Phillips. Outside, Martin. Up to the screen. Here's a follow. A Thunder pull it in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And they pick up 2. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for Denver. And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka is checked in for Kristich. Green comes in for Cook. And it's Harden in for Thabo Cephalosha. The Nuggets also changing it up. Chris Anderson is checked in for Martin. Nene comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Ty Lawson. Nene against Green. Back to Nene. Pass to Smith. Deep two from Anthony. They get it back. It's stolen by Green. Inside. It's stolen by Smith. Outside Phillips. And another miss by Denver.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Anderson. Nene outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Nails the baby hook. Anthony's got his third basket of the night right there.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Westbrook surveying the D. Outside, Green. That's to Ibaka. Outside for KD. Shoots it. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Fourth, Russell Westbrook.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Denver. Ivy, no one around him. And he can't bank that one in. The Nuggets trail by 7. Lawson outside. Smith outside. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Harden. Still yet to score. Anderson with the block.
And how about the denial there by Anderson? He anticipated that shot and erased it. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you got a big advantage.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Ivy against Lawson. Anderson slams it in.
Oh, soaring in the sky on that one. Anderson playing way above the rim.
Ivy with it. Hasn't made one yet. Anderson with the block.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
And here's Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. Ivy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, in good form from distance.
Ivy against Lawson. High arcing shot. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Lawson. Harden missing his last shot. He gets it in there. Lawson's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter. But he's made 0 here in the second period.
Now here's Anthony. 8 points for him. Down low. And Manet with the stuff.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Ivy finds KD. Durant gets it done inside.
And great ability to also play inside due to the size of Durant.
Lawson the pass to Anthony. Durant with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Anderson a screen on KD. Anthony's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Thunder. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, here's Westbrook. For 3, Durant. Oh, KD buries the 3.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside, Phillips. To the paint. Outside for Nene. Smith against Harden. By Anthony. Nobody around. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Phillips against Westbrook. And there's the drive. And Westbrook throws it down.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now Westbrook following Billups' three-point attempt. Outside Westbrook. Outside Durant. Over Anthony. Durant, no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. Now here's Billups. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. And stolen by Billups. To the middle. Anthony, the pass to Billups. Now Anderson. Now here's Nene. Guarded by Harden. And Nene with the basket on the assist by Anderson.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Westbrook passes to KD. A three-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Billups. Nene with the screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Billups. Out to Anthony. Over KD. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Anthony.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Outside for KD. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Durant. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Over Anthony. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Harden bounce pass. The 3 from KD. The Thunder with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Kevin Durant is second.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Green kicks to Westbrook. Outside Durant, over Anthony. The Thunder with another miss.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Phillips passes to Carmelo. Hits it from three-point range. Anthony's got the lead up to 1 now for Denver.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now, here's Durant. He has 35. Bucket is good. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Phillips against Westbrook. Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. Shoots over KD. Anthony's shot is off. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Yep, that one goes in there. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Free throw good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 6 for 3. Durant, rebound by the Nuggets. Nene's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lobs it up for Anthony. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Ibaka finds Westbrook. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Phillips dishes to Anthony. And it's Durant with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Westbrook passes to KD. Three-pointer. And it's Nene with the rebound. Nene's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shot's good by Anthony. The Thunder shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Westbrook kicks to Green. Outside Durant from downtown. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. He seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Anthony. Thunder with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they recover it. Back to Harden. Rocket 6. Another shot. The shot misses. Smith with the defensive effort.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Outside, Green. Back to Westbrook. To the inside. And Ibaka slams it in.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Denver leading by 3. Outside, Anthony. Over Durant. And Denver again with the bucket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Phillips against Westbrook. Left side of Ibaka. And the call on the shot he sends him to the line.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kristich, he's checked in for Green. Cephalosha comes in for James Harden. And Cook subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution here for Denver. Martin's checked in for Anderson. Williams comes in for Nene. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Smith. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Chauncey Billups.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Here's Lawson. He has 5. And finished off by Martin.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's all about the release when you shoot.
Now Lawson. And that one is hammered home.
Martin with some extra sizzle on that slam. That dude's just showing off now.
Outside, KD. Pulls up, high post. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
And finished off by Martin.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Kristich. Back to Durant. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Ibaka. Dishes to Cephalosha. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Cephalosha. Here's Kristich. He's guarded by Williams. A second chance effort. And the basket by Kristich.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
1:03 left to play here in the third. Lawson the pass to Williams. Now Martin. Lawson. And the D. From deep Aflalo. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Kristich.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
On the wing to Aflalo. Here's Lawson. Almost, but it rolls out. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Cephalosha passes to Ibaka. Here is Cook. Screen by Ibaka. Cephalosha kicks to Cook. 3 on the clock for the lead. That shot misses. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Denver Nuggets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We come back right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside, Billups. Lawson sets a screen for Billups. On the wing of Aflalo. Here is Cook. Down low, taken away by Williams. Outside, Billups. It's tipped. Stolen by Collison. Westbrook dishes to Kristich. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I love seeing Westbrook share the ball like this. Excellent pass that time.
Nuggets trail. Outside, Phillips. Pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. Martin with a screen on Westbrook. 5 to shoot. For 3, Lawson. It's hauled in by Collison. And it's Cook with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here is Cook. And Westbrook, here we go. Taken away by Williams. Westbrook against Lawson. And to find Martin, he's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And what a thing of beauty, going up high where the defense can't interfere.
Westbrook kicks to Kristic. Here's the 3. And it's Cook missing. Denver in the lead. Inside. Here's a follow. And yes, a nice assist from Billups.
And dependable at running the offense. Billups just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
Here's Kristic out to the right wing. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Collison with a screen on a follow. Shot clock at 5. Cook, the pass to West. Over Lawson. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 3. Aflalo with it. Misses from close range. Cook gets to West. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Collison. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Kenyon Martin.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
He's checked in for Cook. And Denver with a change here, too. Anthony's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team.
One shot.
Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Collison no good on the free throw. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Anthony against Collison. Anthony with the bucket.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now, here's Westbrook. To the paint, taken away by Anthony. Aflalo dishes to Anthony. It's taken away by Collison. Durant down low. He's guarded by Aflalo. And then Durant with the dunk.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Astro follow. Back to Lawson. Bombs it up for Anthony. Cephalosha against Phillips. Cephalosha passes to Westbrook. Taken away by Anthony. And Phillips, here we go. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to KD. The kick out to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if he continues the pattern of loving to drive, Westbrook will be very familiar with going to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Nick Collison. And Denver also making a switch. Melvin Ely, he's checked in for Martin. And he sinks the second.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside Phillips. Back to Lawson. Outside Anthony. In space. And Denver again with the bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here is Ibaka. Outside Durant. Over a follow. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 4. To the inside. Poked loose. It's stolen by Ibaka. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Cephalosha kicks to Westbrook. Here's Kristich. He's guarded by Aflalo. Excellent D there from Aflalo.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Pass to Anthony. In off the glass. Anthony's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
KD on the wing. Here's Kristich. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
It looked like that was going to be blocked. Then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
On the wing of Flello, defended by Durant. Ibaka against Anthony. Eli kicks to a Flello. From outside, off the mark.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Durant.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Will follow. Down low. Here's Anthony, and the rejection by Ibaka.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
For the Thunder, Jeff Green. He's checked in for Kristich. And it's Harden in for Thabo Cephalosha. The Nuggets also changing it up. Anderson, he's checked in for Melvin Ely. Nene comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Ty Lawson. Now, here is Smith. Nene scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got 11 rebounds in the game. Westbrook dishes to Harden. Westbrook against Phillips to tie it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Outside Anthony. The Nuggets with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the Dogs. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Denver's got an off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. To end the cold streak. And it's good on the way up. Anthony's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Outside Westbrook. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here to take the lead. Denver grabs the miss. And here is Billups. Here's Anthony. Anderson a screen on Katie. Anderson against Ibaka. It misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Harden fires. Harden strokes home the 3.
And there are a lot of dimensions to Harden's game. Maybe the biggest piece is all the damage he does on the perimeter.
Here's Anthony. Plenty of space. Oh, the jumper goes.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Harden outside. Now Durant. And he misses the J. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Smith with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Green against Anderson. Anthony. The long shot, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Durant. Anderson with the block.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Outside, Smith. Now Anthony.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
First of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Westbrook against Billups. Layup, no good. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside, Smith. A putback.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Billups. After the miss from KD. Anthony. Good.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
Our timeout called by Oklahoma City. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Durant. It's good.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to stay in the game.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Anthony against KD. Green outside. Here's Harden. That's in there.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. There's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Durant inside. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone. Bye.